Hello guys, Sam here and I'm with Nathan, and this is the first ever show called The Chat, and you might have already seen the trailer, but this episode's about Modern Warfare 3. It's a new game that's coming out, if you don't know now already, and over to Nathan on his thoughts of the game, of what he's seen of it so far.
Hey guys, it's Nathan here. So Modern Warfare 3. Well, where do I start? It looks like an overall good game, although I think there are some places that could be improved. Like, some of it kind of reminds me of Infinity Ward's Modern Warfare 2. But don't get me wrong, I'm not a troll. I could be a troll, but those guys are cool, so. But yeah, Modern Warfare 3, the new guns seem not above standard, I guess. They're better than Black Ops guns, I'll tell you that one. In my personal opinion, some of the maps seem an overall good. I'd say machinima maps, like ones just designed to muck around like a G6, and I see you laugh. And I haven't really seen much of the storyline yet. I'm looking forward to, but I've seen the E3 trailer, I know that one, and I wasn't overly impressed. The beginning, to me, reminded me of Infinity Ward's Modern Warfare 2.
Again.
With the underwater vehicles and how long it took. And you'd be sat there for like half an hour and you still haven't killed anybody.
I mean, I think if the game was a bit longer, like the actual game, like make it more realistic on different aspects, that would make the game a lot better. Because like Black Ops, they failed with some of their things, and so basically, from what I've seen of Modern Warfare 2, apparently there's going to be the ending to Makarov in it, as you might remember from Modern Warfare 2, and like the story mission that you saw in the E3 trailer, if you have already seen that. If you don't, I advise you do watch it, because it gives you a bit of an insight to what the game's going to be like. But it is very slow, it's going to take a bit of time, and it's going to be quite confusing at some points, apparently. Because, considering Sledgehammer, new developers of the game, and they still got some Infinity Ward presence there, but depending on whether Infinity Ward are going to really do anything to help Sledgehammer is a different story. But the new guns, yeah, they look alright. I'm not sure I'm going to like the upgradedness, and if you could see me then, I was doing that little bunny sign. But yeah, and not to forget the fact that also the online maps, they're gonna be a tricky situation, because the only maps on the Call of Duty game that I've really enjoyed were on World at War, and that was only because of like their closeness to the actual game. I mean, Black Ops maps, where on earth did they get, I don't know, whatever map, or the random maps they have, like Zoo, for example. Where did they get that from? I don't understand that. But yeah, moving on. Basically, I think that there's going to be a cooperative mode on that, and quite possibly like zombies. Not saying it's going to be zombies. I'm not saying it's not going to be zombies. But
what about the actual production line? I mean, it's being made by 3 different companies. One company for the multiplayer, another company for the campaign. What's with that?
Well, that brings me on to what next week's episode is going to be about, and that's going to be about Battlefield 3. And Battlefield 3 has got a few different companies creating it. For example, Frostbite, they're doing the online multiplayer. And basically, with Modern Warfare 3, what they're trying to do is they're trying to beat Battlefield 2, because Battlefield 2 was an all-round good game, because you had the trucks, the helicopters, the tanks, and that the team support, for example, because that's one thing that everyone loves in the games, team support. It's like search and destroy. You get a couple of guys in there helping you out, and the game's a lot easier all of a sudden. And I'm sure you'll agree with me there, Nathan.
So they are trying to beat a multi-award-winning game by handing it over to companies I personally have never heard of. How?
Yeah,
I don't understand.
What they're trying to do, they're trying to give fresh blood to Call of Duty, because Call of Duty's getting on now. That say it's been. People are asking, has the game really been out for too long? Because they're starting to lose ideas. I mean, what are they going to do next? Call of Duty Alien Warfare? Because that's the way it's going. I mean, that'd be pretty fun, but I mean, it's going to turn into Halo. And if you like Halo, fair play. But it is a good game. But do we really want Call of Duty to be the next Halo? And that's a big question that you have to put out to us all.
I myself wouldn't mind. I mean, back when I was on my Xbox, I think, apart from if I played the odd Black Ops, Modern Warfare 2 game, I don't think the Halo discs ever left my Xbox disc tray.
Yeah, but the thing is though, do we really want Call of Duty, a totally different type of game, to turn into Halo type game? Because, I mean, we've got Resistance.
True that. I'll give you that one.
I mean, on PS3 there's Resistance. It's a bit like Halo. They're both good games. There's nothing wrong with either of them, I wouldn't say. Apart from Resistance 3, that's coming out soon. So we'll probably do a video on that. But that brings us on to what's going to be in the next week's video. You've already heard a bit about this. It's going to be about Battlefield 3. And hopefully you've all seen the gameplay trailers for Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3. Because if you have, then you'll know what we're on about here. But anyway, that concludes this chat. So from me and Nathan, good night.